our prayers here in Sportsville is that we should learn not to bring down our own. We should rally around our football because we need it. Without support, we cannot get it right at the international scene. Come to look at it. Egypt FA emerged as a Federation of the Year, and it is because they are getting it right. We were at the Nations Cup, myself and Tony, we saw the facilities, and they are sustainable facilities, and that is why the Egypt can always come up at any point in time to host anything. But the good thing is that the new sports minister, Sunday Dare, has gotten people now to rebuild our own stadium. Dangote has come in for the Abuja National Stadium, and the Kensington Adebutu, the one we call Baba Ijebu, said he's going to fix the National Stadium in Lagos. And facility expert Moni Michel Ebi Egbe has spoken to us. He shared his thought on us moving forward, how we should have sustainable facilities. Let's hear from him.
First and first, we have to look at is how to give Nigeria a sustainable pitch. You know, Nigeria is a footballing nation, you know, but around the papers that Dangote is interested in renovating the Abuja National Stadium. And Baba Ijebu wants to do the Lagos National Stadium. Interesting, fantastic, you know. I must give thanks to those guys, you know. It's about time the private sector comes in and supports the government of the day in making sure Nigeria as a footballing nation have a place for the Nigerian national team. And the honest truth is, for the Abuja National Stadium, we can go 100% national turf. Because the Abuja National Stadium is a Class 1 stadium. You know, you can't have a synthetic turf in a Class 1 IAF-approved stadium. You know, but as God will do His thing, we have a secondary stadium in Nigeria, the Lagos National Stadium, which is the home of the Nigerian Super Eagles. You know, my take is, okay, let's make Abuja National Stadium an IAF Class 1 stadium for athletics. Give Abuja National Stadium 100% national turf. Come back to Lagos and make the Lagos National Stadium a football stadium. We still sustain the athletic track, and then we hook up a proper A-grade hybrid pitch, just like the same one they have at the Real Madrid Stadium, by Mixto Hybrid Technology Company. They're the best in the world for hybrid. Give them the hybrid for Lagos National Stadium. Allow Abuja National Stadium to have a top grade, 100% national turf, properly constructed. And trust me, George, if we want to get it right, we have to get a properly trained groundsman to be involved to advise the country on the best facilities in terms of national turf and hybrid to install for a national stadium. If you bring the best coach to Nigeria to coach the Nigerian national team, it will be very difficult for that coach to pick even the highest goal scorer in our local league because of our playing surface. The coaches can only pick goalkeepers. Because don't forget, our national team coaches don't have time to start teaching our local players how to control the ball on a zero-undulated surface. And most of these competitions we go to are being played on zero-undulated surfaces. Our playing surfaces in Nigeria are so bad that some of them are potholes. Some of them are not meant for football, you know. So if you bring the best coach to Nigeria, the coach in the national team, it's been impossible for that coach to be able to pick even the highest goal scorer in our league to fit into the national team. They'll always rely on our foreign legions because those guys are used to playing on zero-undulated surface. Until Nigeria starts to invest on playing surfaces, trust me, in the next 50 years, you will never see a local league player making the Nigerian national team, except if we have a local coach. As I'm speaking to you right now, George, Enyimba is suffering today. You know why? Because Enyimba will train on a zero-undulated surface and go and play somewhere where the pitch is like potholes. The ball movement where they train is different from where they're going to play their away games. When Enyimba comes back home to play, they're good. Once they go to any other field to go and play, it's a problem because the ball behaviors are different. The same thing is happening to my team, Bayelsa United. At home, we play fantastic football because our surface is zero-undulated. Once we go to any other team, you won't believe you're playing Nigerian League. So the LMC should try and, even if it's only 3 pitches to play our league on, let it be so. So we can improve, we can step up the game for Nigeria. Otherwise, George, we'll keep on having the same problem. Even if it's only 4 pitches we have in Nigeria, that are good. Let the LMC take our league there. South Africa, for example, it's not all the South African pitches that are good, but whenever you watch Super Sports, they only show you the pitches that are good. They don't show you the bad pitches. You know, Nigeria as a country, we have few pitches that are very good in Nigeria. Move all the games to those pitches and work with Super Sports. And you will see that our game would improve. You will see that Gonorrhea will come to Nikon Stadium and watch MFM play and pick a player to be in the national team. You see that they will go to Enyimba, watch a game at Enyimba, come back to MFM, watch a game, and they will pick a player from the local league to join the Nigerian national team. Some pitches who will play a league are so bad, George, are so bad that when I see them playing on TV, I want to cry. Nigeria is too advanced for all these things that is happening to our football. They should stampede the law. If your pitch does not meet standard, you can't play the Nigerian National League. The Nigerian Premier League, sorry. It's very, very important if we want to get it right. If we want our players to excel. If we want to be top in sports, in football marketing. If we want to be top in the transfer market, Nigeria must invest on good playing surfaces.